It's a beautiful afternoon and welcome to your favorite social media program, The Bounce. I am Rose Blossom. It's exciting because today is relationship trending issues and I can give you a sneak peek of what's about to happen today. It's going to be interesting, trust me. But we have an amazing guest joining us today on the show and who we have is Pastor James Olukesisi. Thank you so much for coming. Good afternoon, sir.
I'm always pleased to be here. It's always a fantastic moment.
Yes, always fantastic and always ready to give. That's your job. He's a minister, so that's his job. Let's speak to the people. Let the people understand. Okay, so the first one we'll be taking today is, like I said, today is for single mothers. So we want to hear exactly what another single mother was giving advice to other single mothers, telling them what or what not to do. So what we're going to do is we'll listen to this video from beginning to the end. Then, of course, we'll react and see if there's really a correction to what she said or what she said is for a fact. And maybe there's other better ways to also approach the matter. Let's quickly watch this video saying single mothers listen to this advice. We'll be right back. Let's watch the video. Come back. Well, I love a lot of those things that she said, but like I said, I'm throwing into the house. So we want to also hear from you what you think about what that woman said. Say that you have a child, of course, you are a single mother. Let's put that. You are a single mother, you are in a relationship up and down. Stop making the man feel like you love the child even more than him. The truth is, you might actually even love that child more than him, but don't make the man feel like a second fiddle or somebody they just want to accept into, into their lives because why? They just need a man. And she also said something. She said you can pursue your future first. We're not saying to dump the child or let the child go. Pursue your future first before you now come back for the child. And it could be money, career, could be husband, it comes to child. And the last one, she said you cannot pursue two rats at the same time. See, if nothing made sense, that particular one made a whole lot of sense because trust me, you are pursuing one at a go. The kind of, he's gonna, you know, say wants to pursue two rats are probably going to different places. It's very just impossible. Anyways, like I said, it could be part of the show. So if you have something you want to say as regards to this, there will be a number that will display below your screen TV very, very soon. So just call the number or you send an SMS. And while you are at it, please make sure you say your name and where you're calling from so we can have a name and of course a place to who is calling. Like I said, Pastor, you heard it. I don't know. Do you totally agree with everything she said? There's only one part I did not agree with. But before I want to hear your own. What part do you agree with or you disagree with?
Holistically, the woman said a lot of wisdom. Wisdom is supposed to come from the elders. Mm-hmm. And rather than people going to social media to go and utter nonsense and begin to do some nonsense things, this woman has come online to impart wisdom, to impart the young generation on how they should go about their marriage, especially for single mothers. Single motherhood is not bad, but there's a wisdom to it because I could resonate with what she was saying. I used to have an ex, when I was trusting God to get married. When you were not coming, she had had a child, and we were planning on coming back together. But the only clause that didn't allow us, I said, okay, in 6 months of marriage, keep this child somewhere so that there you can appear. I said, no, my child must be. And I said, how can I be on the same day I'm getting married? Yeah, I said, just keep it. I'm agreeing with you. I'm in support with you. But just keep it one side and last. I said, I can't keep my child. And that was it. Till day she's married.
Wow.
So many, that's why I say I can resonate with what that woman has said. And that's a big wisdom to a lot of single mothers out there. They tend to flaunt their child as if they love the child more than any other, even their life. Yeah, you love your child, but be wise with it. My PA once told me one thing some time ago. He said when she had a child, and one of the mother's sister, spoke to her that, okay, your mother used to were very good when she was alive, and because of that, we want to take it to you. Then you come back for this your child. I said, never. I can't go anywhere. This is my child. I have to stay together with my child. And relax for that. And he said, no, come on, we will take you. You settle, you take your child. I said, never. Go and take my brother. Go and take That was how she lost that opportunity.
Ooh.
You know, when she was telling me that a few years ago, about a year, last year, I told her, I said, go and call these people if you are going to stay upon. So it's gone. You know, so many people have lost vibrant and great opportunities because of this child is not, you know, the fact that you have a child doesn't mean you have lost your future, you have lost your destiny. As a matter of fact, many of the celebrities, actors, and actresses we have, they had a child at one point, and they still came back. In fact, I was meditating on that recently. I said, virtually most of these actors, popular actors, they are celebrities.
Single mothers.
They are single mothers, and they've not allowed that to bring them down. They still focus on their future, and they could achieve something tangible. Because some people, they just feel that the moment they have the child, it has the end, they transfer the whole of their destiny to their child, and they lose it out. You know.
So that brings me to the question, which I said I'm probably not sure I'm cool with that aspect of the advice, is the fact whereby she said pursuing your career. Like, leave the child at the corner, pursue that career, pursue that, I want to have a man who will love me and love my child. Pursue whatever brings you happiness. Let that child be. Put the child somewhere or anywhere, you understand, but don't allow that child, because sometimes raising a child is so much that it encompasses you. So at this point, she's trying to say, leave that child. Pursue your own life. You still have a life ahead. Now, when you have that life that you've always dreamed of, you'll be able to take care of that child even better than what you're doing now. I don't think I really agree with leaving your child aside because you want to pursue a relationship, a marriage, or what have you, a career. I don't really buy that, to be honest. But I just want to ask, is it possible? Would you advise a mother to actually do that?
All right, just like I said, imagine a woman that has opportunity to travel out to work overseas, and he has a need to leave a child, so family and lots of that. You know, not that he's not taking, he'll be sending some things to take care of the child while growing up, and after a while he can come. I've seen it happen over and over. They'll come back and pick the child, rather than allowing the child to be your setback. Rather than allowing the child you can keep the child with your family and pursue something that is going to be productive for the future of you and the child. What is the point? You are stuck with your child, and the future is wrecked. So you pursue something, not say run away with your lover and abandon your child. You know, we're talking about something productive to your life. Just like we said, these actors and actresses, a lot of even gospel singers, they had a child at one time. So they did not allow that to debar them from achieving whatever they want to achieve. And yet now today, both the child and they themselves are enjoying the fame and the celebrity status. So most women, they abandon themselves because it's an extreme. They are just abandon themselves. Once they have that child and lots of that. In fact, like that woman said, they make every man that want to come and seek their hand in marriage, this child must be this thing. You know, take it easy. Take it easy. You are still going to have children for the man.
Of course.
You know, so you take it easy. You know, let the man know he's important. Let the man know you can, just like I told my own ex, that let's keep this child for about 6 months. I accept the child. I'm going to take responsibility. But just hold on. Let's still face. Let people see us.
Let people see both of you first. Before seeing.
Like what one was saying, she was referring to the family of the man. You know, that was what I was trying to guide against. Okay, let's people see us. Then we can, but he said no. So a lot of women have lost opportunities of marriages, a lot of opportunities of career path, or great opportunities to fulfill destiny, all because of a child. Your child is not a disease to you. Is not a weakness to you. You have a destiny. That child has a destiny. Do your best to support the child, but not at the peril or become a spook on the peril of the expense of your relationship.
Okay, so for men now, why is it that sometimes some men tend to stigmatize single mothers? Why? Because I feel like when a man just hears, in fact, the truth is some women even tend to hide their kids. They will not even tell you that they've had children because they feel like there's a stigmatization already. They want your story. Then the mistake is some people now end up telling that man their story. Then when it becomes an issue, you now find out that sometimes when anything happens, it might be like, maybe that's why they left you. That's why they left you. That's why you're a single mother, and on like that. So do you actually think at the startup of a relationship, you should be able to come out and tell your spouse or your to-be husband, or maybe the person you're just dating, that, hey, I have a child. This is what it is. Like, lay down the cards and tell them this is what it is. If you're open to it, then let's go on. Or you feel like, no, don't say it yet. Get close to the person, make sure the person loves you. The person cannot even do without you. That even when you tell the person that, hey, I have a child, because of the kind of bond you already have, he has no choice. Because of that love, he has no choice but to accept that child. Which would you advise a woman to do?
Yeah, we talked about this thing before. No, don't. When they say, the Bible says, when the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? When we start a relationship on lies, it will come to haunt us, because if a man falls in love with you based on his perspective that you don't have a child, and he now discovers, that will be as if you deceived him into something. So I've seen many single mothers who got married and they have a peaceful, beautiful marriage, more than somebody that, in fact, there's a lady I know very close to me who you can't, in fact, the guy will tell her, never tell anybody that boy is not my child. Nobody, it's just about a few of us that know that the boy is not
a child.
He loves this lady like anything. In fact, other marriages, they are always, jealous of their marriage. So there are many men, I've seen many single mothers. So tell a man, I have a child. That's not sickness. If just in this part of the world, we look at a single motherhood as over there in overseas, nobody cares. Is the beauty is what matters and lacks of that. So what matters is that be open at the beginning. Be open while you are coming together and lacks of that. Tell the person. You might not go into details, but you have to tell him, I was married, I had a child, or I was raped, I had a child, but you might not need to go into some details. I have a child. Then when you see the person is still coming around and lacks of that, love is genuine. You don't go to details at the beginning until you are able to trust the man.
So that means don't go into detail. We'll just tell the person you have a child. Then later on, you can give the details. Is it necessary to actually give the details of how the child came about?
No. The man will ask you have a child. Was he in marriage or out of wedlock, or when you were in school, or had a child while in school? That's it. It might be, the child might be as a product of rape, it might be as a, it might be as a product of young promiscuity and lots of that. Yeah. So you don't need to go into details. In my past, I used to once girl, I used to be this one, and the guys, young girls never leave you.
Okay, let's pick this call. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Okay. Can't hear anything. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, please. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Lovett calling from Ogun State. I love your program, and what we are discussing now is what I'm facing. So that lady that just made the video is very clear and she's right in everything that she said. Yes, I am a single mother before I got married. I born very early. And my son was 12 when I married. I born that baby when I was 18 years. So if I look at my mate then in the village from East, and now I grew up with my grandma because my mother was young, then she refused to take it. So I got it with my grandma. I came to Lagos and fed for myself, and now my son is 22. My son is 22, doing well. He's doing well. Even my husband has said it. I told my husband, the elder sister, Ma, please, I want to marry your brother, but I have a son. The family didn't know what to say, except my husband and the elder sister. So, if nobody knows that the husband is not his son, he's not the father of my son. He's dead. And my son is doing well. He's doing it. So that lady she's just right. She's perfect. I told my husband when we are organized, I have a son as well. I did not marry his father. We are just boyfriend and girlfriend and father. So my grandmother accepted. So she's right. I love your program, ma.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And of course, I love your story. That's amazing. Ooh, wow, I love that. It's so amazing. You see, that means we're actually on the right course. That means the lady who made that video is actually, it's actually very true. Okay, anyways, let's quickly. Okay, I think there's another caller. Hello. Okay, that one went away. Hello, good afternoon. Okay. Okay, great. Please go ahead. We're listening.
Yes, human is so poor and a good advice for the day. You can listen to what you say that you. Most of the ladies believe you don't love my children, you cannot fall in love with me, and I'm making a big mistake. This is not right. If you don't go for what is best for you, then later you don't come along, let them understand. And if you still have their own father, you have to fall in love first, then you bring the children to your relationship. Not that in the beginning, you expect the house to take up for the children without you submitting to the law. It's not done. You have to consider your relationship first, then other things come after.
Right. Right.
So that's my answer. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Now we heard that one. Let's quickly pick this call, then we'll sum everything together. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. I can't hear anything. Good afternoon. Okay. I guess we'll not pick that one. Okay, hold on. All right. Good afternoon. Okay, it's good to have you on the show. Please, what's your name and where you calling from? Your name is what? Okay, Sir Henry. Okay, please, Sir Henry, go ahead once you hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I love your program as well, and I love all other women. She made a very vital point. I find out that this person is more women. And for example, now, when you were already, you know, you know, strong. The shape that's strong. But it's a process. Also, the way of that. I'm not saying that you're actually below. But no. What's traditional child was the future? This offer what you should not do. Not everything about part of you. Really, your child. What come to God. If we look at our having to share and we are going to follow. So another program.
Okay, thank you very, very much for that one. Okay, we have another caller. Like I said, I'm going to be picking a lot of calls today. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me from the studio? Okay. Hello, good afternoon. All right. Anyways, we have one more video. I don't know if we have time to play this one. Shaye, please, can you play me another video of a woman giving advice and saying that she regretted leaving her marriage, actually. And she's advising every woman, sit down there, even if you cheat, is your own. Take it with your full chest. Anyway, that's she talking. I don't know, women out there now are coming out to advise themselves because it's hot out there. Trust me. Like they said, the men are few. And when I mean men, I mean men.
That's true.
Not just anybody. The men are few. Let's quickly watch that video. And of course, we'll be right back to pick more calls and of course, respond to that video too. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. Yes, that's a long video. She still said a whole lot, but of course, we already know the message she's trying to pass. And the message is, stick with your husband. The devil you know is better than the angel you do not know. Very true. But what do you have to say about all she said?
Yeah, that was a candid advice. She's telling a lot of ladies out there who are just excited about the fact that they want to go out there. You know, out there, there's nothing out there. You say, not because I'm a man. Men out there are few. Men who are open are few. So the fact that you want to leave your marriage, like what she said, unless for the matter of bullying, threat to life, you don't need to leave your marriage. Your husband is cheating. Well, like I said, it's in the nature of men. Just advise him. Keep praying for him. So don't go out there. Don't leave your marriage. Don't listen to counsels of friends, counsels of family. Leave him. There are other men out there. Well, there are no other men out there. This one God has given to you, nurture you very well. Pray, keep praying for him and guiding him. It will change. There are no other men out there.
Okay, and you heard it's coming from a man. It's not like after the woman said something, he's disagreeing. So if a man is telling women out there that they are men, but they are very few. So hold on to the one you have. And I'm not going to say endure. Manage what you have. That's the best thing you can do, actually. Let's pick this call and hear what they have to say from our viewer. Hi, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, we'll say it. All right, go ahead. We're listening. Hello? Okay, I have to pick another one. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good afternoon. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Okay. Huh? Hello, good afternoon. Oh, hello, good afternoon. Where are you calling from? What's your name? Oh, I can't hear anything. Hello, good afternoon. Where's your name and where are you calling from? I do not know if this is network, but I tend not to hear them. But they stay on the call, which means they probably can't hear me, but we can hear them. Good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, please. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Stephen. I'm calling from Atlanta.
Okay, great. So yes, what do you have to say to us about all we've been discussing?
Okay, I want to speak concerning an issue you mentioned.
Okay.
Earlier on, you said why are men not wanting to marry single mothers?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. For me, my answer to that is it has to do with the mentality problem.
Okay.
Because some men have the mentality of not wanting to take responsibility. Some will see it as if they are bringing up another man's child. They tend to selfish in their own nature. So if that issue of mentality is dealt with within the relationship, that is when you can start and you can know whether the man is willing to accept as a single mother. But if not, it's not because you find a man to accept you for mother.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's my point.
Okay. Thank you very much for that opinion. Let's react to what he said. He said, well, you heard what he said. So what is your reaction to what he said?
Hey, hello. It's so important that, some people, they have mindset of not contributing to society. When you are married to a woman who has a child, you just bring the way a child is best knows the person that loves him or her. If you show love, even there are many people who even married a single mother who still will not want to make tangible contribution to the upkeeping or the growth of that child. So they will still with them, the woman will be the one. When it comes to that child, the woman will be the one running all around for that child. They have to focus on their own. But still, sometimes, when these children grow up, it might be that child that will take care of you more. So you never can tell. You know, so the child is with you. Even when it's not even your child, from your wife or there, but somebody staying with you, give your best to ensure, you know, since he's your wife's child, you love your wife, it's part of you. It's part of you. It's just like a wife's family.
Yeah.
You know, just like a wife's family. If you have the child, we not take care of them.
So
this is your wife's child, you know, and that's technically your own child, you know. So you should do your best. Don't run away from responsibilities. And so men over that are doing like that, they don't have understanding. You know, they don't have understanding, because when you give your best to that child and the child grows up, you know, alongside with you, I've seen a situation whereby even that child they trained was the only person that was so out of the about 5 other children. If you say they need anything, is this guy that responds to this family more than their own children. You know, so you need to understand, you don't know the child that will respond to you most when you're old.
When you're old. And that's very true, because, you know, but we know naturally for children, not just about the men or the women now, but gender-based, women are the ones that tend to always take care of.
And not financially anyway. You can just
well,
be there.
not financially, but you see, being there, play with them, send the grandkids over, is mostly coming from the women's side. But like you said, it has to do with mentality. And like he also said, it has to do with mentality. How you think about things is the way you process it and the way you act.
That's
but
true.
If you think differently in your mind, trust me, you cannot act differently from what is in you. You can't say I love you. You can't know you love somebody, and when you see the person every time, you just want to say hurtful things. You just want to hurt the person.
So,
trust me, that your thoughts that you're thinking you love the person, you need to rethink it again.
How can you love a mother and not love a child?
Do you understand? It's very difficult to actually explain. Let's pick this last call, of course, before we go. Good afternoon. Hello. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, I can't hear anything. Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me from the studio? Last call. If this one does not go through, that's it. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay. What's your name and where you're calling from, please? Can you hear me? Okay. I think she dropped the call. Okay, well, let me just read this last message that we have right now. Then we call it a wrap. This one says, good afternoon. My name is Progress from Fagba. I think the woman is making a lot of sense. So everybody's actually, today is quite smooth because everybody is accepting everything these two women have been saying. And that is beautiful. It means that our society can actually change. We can have that value back both in marriage and, of course, stop stigmatization. I think it's something, it's a big deal actually for me, and it's a good deal that nobody's come out to say, no, why will I accept a child that is not mine? Well, nobody has said that, so it's fine. And for those who are saying, for the other woman talking about marriage, stay where you are. Nobody has come to call and say, no, I will not stay. I would rather leave than stay. Maybe you have options, but she's telling you, trust me, a man who is asking you out is asking you out. Most of them ask, she's terming it that most of them ask you out because at that point
of the sneaky excitement.
Yes, it's just exciting. It's not real. If you now leave your husband or your boyfriend for that guy, just watch the way things happen. It will just unfold that you find out that you're regretting. Why did you ever give him that chance? See, it's because they already see that you're being pampered, you're taken care of. There's always this phone call, there's always this smile, and they'll be like, I want to partake in this. And the moment you now decide to leave for them because you fell in love with them, you'll be left hanging. So my darling sisters, please, let us shine our eye.
That's it.
Let us shine our eye. Anyway, to wrap up the show, what advice to sum up everything, both the single mothers and of course the people who are in marriage and planning to leave because somebody out there is probably, saying some sweet words to them. The two topics, what do you have to say just to wrap up in 1 minute?
Okay, based on experience and based on things happening in the society, we're seeing people, single mothers who ended up having a sweet family, sweet home. So single mothers out there, never feel that you are unfortunate, never feel you are disadvantaged. there's a very beautiful marriage waiting for you. Just package yourself, look good, and don't overflaunt your child before the spouse or whatever coming your way. And the second one is the fact that a woman out there, your husband is not behaving to the best. Keep guiding him, keep talking to him, keep praying for him. Don't jump out of marriage for no just cause. Don't just jump out. There's nothing out there. Don't just jump out. When you jump out, at the end of the day, most women, they regret. I've seen it a lot. That's why you see, sample the old opinion in the society, and you see, most women who have jumped out there, probably they met one guy, after a while, they won't date them for a while, he will abandon them, they grow old, alone, and nothing. So don't jump out, value your husband. And even those who have lost their husband, the husband are dead, they are crying till date that they lost their husband. How much more you that you have your husband still alive, and you want to kick him out because one thing or the other.
Yeah.
Guide yourself and, pray for the husband. Although even in the case of finances as well, because some reason why some women want to leave their husband, because the husband has finances. The man is not that productive. Take him to seminars, take him to counselors, guide him to, take him to somewhere, because I was talking to a woman last week on this matter, and it's a very, the man so stubborn and lacks of that. So, tell the man to go to seminars, report the man to the pastor, or report him to his whatever cleric over him, and keep getting people to talk to him, to get a job, to go and learn something. Don't just kick him out all in because of that, but try your best to see a way to push him to do something with his life.
Okay, I like what you just said, and that wraps it. But let me add something. I just remembered there was a time where I think a friend of mine was about to settle down with a man, and every time, most of what she does, she always keep putting him to test to see exactly who she wants to date. But then I used to tell her, I said, this thing is not nice, because the day it will bounce back. The day you just go and try, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Don't ever talk to me again. And you are just doing it because you want to test if he really values you, if he will come back. You will be shocked when he will tell you, I've been even meaning to tell you that I'm not doing it again. So don't shoot yourself in the foot. Let us be very careful. Anyway, I'm going to say, all my callers who are still calling, thank you so much for calling in, all of you from Ogun State, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and Lagos. Thank you so much for making your call through, putting your call through. And of course, tomorrow is going to be Friday. We'll still have a lot of trending videos. It's going to be from the entertainment world, the music world, and of course, we can still talk about relationship and lifestyle as it matters. Okay, so we've come to the end of the program. I'll see you tomorrow. Do have a beautiful day. My name is Rose Blossom, and I also want to say thank you so much for coming. I skip that part.
It's a pleasure. I'm always happy to be here, to be a blessing to people out there.
Yeah.
I also want to believe you learned something today,
of course,
and apply all that you have learned.
I also did learn something. So do appreciate. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. My name is Rose Blossom. Bye for now.